Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell.
Alright, so I just saw this disrespectful video of me and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu kissing, which is very, very disrespectful. And to be honest, I am really disappointed at the creator of this video. The reason why I'm disappointed is because you have the knowledge of this thing. You have the knowledge of this thing. This is AI, right? You have the knowledge and access to this thing that a lot of people don't have access to. Instead of you to create something that you can monetize, use and they do mumu thing like that, like this. The other day, now so one of my big aunties sent me this particular one of me and say that when we the kiss. The craziest part is I had to take 1 hour to convince that woman saying AI. She thought it was true. She they bash me, they say, which one are you doing sexual online? I thought you are supposed to be a role model. I thought you have left all these type of things in the past. You're in public kissing, rubbing and all those things. I say, auntie, this is AI. This is AI. So if she's already believing, that means she can create something with AI that a lot of people would believe. But you are here wasting it on cruise. Use and put very dark man mouth and press the mouth together and made it the kiss. They use and do cruise. When you feed the monetize, create something. This same AI now where they use play, they use AI to they program electric cars. Recently now, the Burkina Faso, they just released their first electric car. Even Nigeria, where big past Burkina Faso, a lot of African countries that are more advanced than Burkina Faso so far, they don't have electric cars. Slowly, that guy is taking the country to the next level with AI as well, because they use AI to program the electric car. They waste time on cruise, make Tinubu they kiss person. When I do another way, say that boy they kiss very dark man because you want to catch cruise. Well, I don't blame a lot of you. The problem is that you see content creators in Nigeria and all these skit makers and comedians as role models. So I will not expect much from new people. I will not expect, because now then they flash cars and then they show cars. So now this is the only path to make money. Go China. It go hard for you to go. Me where don't go, don't come. Now they tell you. Say there are a lot of things you can do with AI. Of all this move thing where you they use and take do. Do research and look for other people to be your role model. Don't limit yourself to content creators, skit makers and comedians and musicians in Nigeria. You understand? Don't limit yourself to that. That you wasting your time to do. And shout out to the Burkina Faso president. Alright? Shout out to you. And I see that different assassination attempts. I just pray that God will keep on protecting you and protect your family. Nothing is going to happen to you. And all those people trying to assassinate him, I better stay off. Man, that's an African treasure right there. So thank you very much. And also, I thank God. I don't go check that and now come back. Trying everything possible, setting up a company, you understand? So that people can come. I have a lot of people already in my day about very dark man, I get money, I won't buy something from China, but I need protection, I don't want me to scam me. That's what we are setting up. A big ass company, right? So that when you buy, you won't buy solar panel, okay, they're good. I get person there and I go to send Nigerians go there, they go to understand, okay, now you go check them, observe them, if not the original, the one where the person pay for, then they bring them back. I'm not here to joke, time they pass. This is your time they play. AI where you go till they make bastard money. You use until they make very dark man and I say once you Bola Ahmed Tinubu they kiss. That is wrong. Lastly, I saw a particular post about Sheyi Tinubu and his children. If you want to bash Sheyi Tinubu, bash Sheyi Tinubu. If you want to bash the president, bash the president. But you see all those kids, those small children, please and please and please don't put them in all these things you people are doing. Children are off limits. If you want to stop Papa, you can show Tinubu to cruise and yes, everybody. But don't bring his children into it. Don't bring his children into it. There should be a limit. Children are not part of the game. Please. Children are not part of the game. Please. Thank you very much and don't play. If you play, you're going to learn and you will learn the hard way. Use your AI tool properly. Don't play. Alright, so the trending news that seems to be getting a lot of youths excited. Have been trending since yesterday. It says US court has ruled that FBI and anti-drug agency should no longer withhold information regarding Tinubu's drug-related investigation and ordered its release. Reasons, other details are in the comments. Like, a lot of people are happy about this. But you people are not thinking outside the box, and I don't know why you are excited. First of all, if the US wants to release Tinubu drug cases, they will not tell you. They will just release it. Unless If Tinubu is currently being blackmailed, think about it. If they want to release this information, they will release it. Secondly, why is it now that they are planning to release it? During the election and during when the whole quest for looking for evidence that Tinubu actually dealt in drugs, you know, back then, they refused to release it. Why now? Like I said, Mona they fear the Westerners. If you don't learn anything, Mona learn from what happened to Goodluck Jonathan and Barack Obama. Go back, go and look for the video. If you didn't learn anything, learn from that one. Tinubu can be very bad, oh, but understand that the Westerners, they don't want your good. So they just want to release it now because of what? What is their reason for doing it? You think about it. Unless if maybe they try blackmail Tinubu to get something from us. Maybe Tinubu never concur. So they won't cause chaos. Or they want to cause a problem for him. It is the game. They don't like you that much for them to give you something. You people are a joke, a lot of you in this country. The youth, sometimes you people need to pay attention to how these Westerners work. They just won't wake up, say, okay, yes, Nigerians, it's time for you people to have the evidence that Tinubu actually deal in drug. I mean, I'm curious to know which pattern Tinubu use and the type of drug where he sell. Whether na Refnor, tramadol, codeine, you know, nicotine, what do they call the other one? Narcotics, you know, cocaine. I'm curious. And the pattern where they sell out, whether I carry out for head, they hawk out like tomato and pepper, or whether, you know, the chains of the people. I am really curious to know. But then again, I'm more bet the US no go still release anything. It is a game. It is a game. So don't get overly excited. That's number one. Number two, at this junction, if they release an evidence that Tinubu actually dealt in drugs, what next? Will you remove him as the president? I'm curious. I'm curious. Should they go remove Tinubu now as president immediately? Or maybe they plan to use that one for next election. Well, una go don't forget. Because I know now no fit stay on something for long. Next thing now, forget 2027 now, a few people go bring them up, or don't pay a large majority of some people for them to stay. It is a game. Don't get too excited about these people. We are talking about the West. The West don't want your progress. They can't do anything for you. They can't favor you. Don't deceive yourself. They don't like you rich. They know the West don't like you rich. So now, back to the question. Sit down and ask yourself, why are they doing it? And why did they not release it? Why are they saying they want to? The US, if they won't release it, you will just meet it online. You will meet it online. What is all these shenanigans for? Think. And Nigerian youth, we need to understand. Else, we might learn and we might learn the hard way. These people, Tinubu might be a demon, but these people, fear them. Fear them. Fear them. Especially Americans, fear them. If not, you're going to learn and you will learn the hard way. Don't play.
Alright. The US courts orders FBI to release Tinubu records. By the way, which record is these people talking about? Or is there anything they are hiding from us? Because we, the citizen of the country, we are interested to know the record where our own president don't create. And secondly, come to think of it, me personally, I believe say these people are using this one to threaten Tinubu so that he can go cooperate with them. Yes, now what the US government they always do. If you observe them recently, Tinubu with US people, they are not too cooperate. Now why you know they go vacation for US again? They are using this one as a strategist and they are threatening Tinubu with this record where he don't create, where we don't know, so that he go cooperate with them, make them shop money from Africa. Yes, they are using that one to threaten Tinubu so that he go cooperate with them. But at the same time, we as the citizens of the country, we are interested to know the record where our own president don't create. Make them just release and make we know. Yes, as you all know, this is Tuma Kudus.
Fresh news. USA courts don order FBI to release President Tinubu records. I don't know the records. Is it money laundering? Is it what? Is it trafficking? What kind of record? We don't know. Okay, so we are waiting, but I don't understand. They keep coming for our father. They keep coming for our father. Every time they keep coming for our father. Why? What is it again? Eh? Nah, release record. No, sir. Which record? What kind of record? Comments. Drop am for comment section. Which kind of record it is? Say they want to release. Eh? Which record? Which record do you think they want to release?
You people are a joke, a lot of you in this country. The youth, sometimes you people need to pay attention to how these Westerners work. They just won't wake up, say, okay, yes, Nigerians, it's time for you people to have the evidence that Tinubu actually deal in drug. I mean, I'm curious to know which pattern Tinubu use and the type of drug where he sell. Whether na Refnol, tramadol, codeine, you know, nicotine, what do they call the other one? Narcotics, you know, cocaine. I'm curious. And the pattern where they sell out, whether I carry out for head, they hawk out like tomato and pepper, or whether, you know, the chains of the people. I am really curious to know.
Yes, the youth, I'm with very dark man on this particular one. Yes, the youth, you are a joke for celebrating that the US government is about to expose our president, that the US government is about to present an evidence of drug trafficking against our president. You are a joke for celebrating that the US government is about to expose our president drug trafficking history, allegedly. So I will advise every Nigerian youth that is celebrating to stop celebrating immediately. Please, any country or any individual or anybody at all that comes out to accuse our president of any wrongdoing and threatens to present evidences against any of our presidents, we should always stand by our presidents. We should always be patriotic. We should always try to cover the corruption of our presidents, so at least to protect our national integrity, you know. It's good. So I will advise all Nigerian youths, if you are celebrating anywhere in this country, that the US government is about to release some drug trafficking evidences against our president. Please stop that, please. Don't do that. Don't do that. And no, Very Dama is not working for the government. No, he's not working for the government. You know, the other time he donated 20 million to the government, and now he's defending the president against this drug trafficking case. So it's not like it's a coincidence, you know. It's a coincidence. There's nothing there. And another one I want to defend for VDM is that he said he's really interested to know the pattern, you know, of how our president used in trafficking those drugs. Was he hawking it on his head like Akara, Kamo, and the rest of them? You know, yeah, it's a very important question to ask as an intelligent person, because if you don't hawk, you know, drugs, cocaine, Refnol, and all these things on your head, what then qualifies you as a drug trafficker? You're only a drug trafficker because you hawk drugs on your head with trays, hawk it around as if you're selling Akara. So if you're not hawking drugs and selling it like Akara, Gary, and all these things, that means you're not a drug trafficker. And all those girls that were trafficked to Ivory Coast, I strongly believe they were hawked like Akara on the head from Nigeria to Ivory Coast for trafficking. So yes, trafficking, is how trafficking. You should understand how trafficking works now. If you don't carry these things on your head and everybody sees it, that means you're not a trafficker. Why should you be a trafficker? And the other one is said, if the evidences are finally out, will you remove the president? It's a very important question. I mean, somebody that is fighting against, you know, bad government, it's a very important question for him to ask. You understand? Somebody that is fighting against corruption, somebody that has integrity, somebody that is speaking up against the government. These are valid questions. What power do you have to remove the president, even if he's found guilty? He's not asking if the president should be removed if found guilty. He's asking, if found guilty, what can you do as youth in this country to remove the president? He's not bothered whether the president should be removed or not, but he's saying, what can you as a youth do? Do you even have the power to remove him? You know, and it's a very important question. And this is an activist too. Don't forget, he's an activist that is supposed to be, you know, be championing the fight against drug trafficking, corruption, and all that. But here we are, you know, saying that there's nothing that can be done at the end of the day. So drug trafficking must continue. You know that. You know, anyway.
Bola Tinubu. Now, you see, if you condemned hush puppy, but he did not condemn Bola Tinubu. I mean, it's likely you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite, and there's a reason why. You see, bullion vans entered Bola Tinubu's home on the eve of the last presidential elections. In a country like Nigeria, notorious for vote buying. Now, ordinarily, Bola Tinubu should have been arrested and investigated if the country is based on the rule of law, like the United Arab Emirates, where Hushpuppi was arrested. But what we're seeing instead is we're seeing Tinubu acting like a cowboy. Remember his own wife, Oluremi Tinubu, on camera publicly, she said, "Igbos, we don't trust you again." She actually said it in pidgin English. And this happened during the last election. Now, what happened after she said that? You recall that APC thugs attacked Igbo strongholds in Lagos, where you had a lot of Igbo voters, to try to prevent them from voting. Now, but these things, you can Google them, you can check them, because I think, in fact, they were trying to suppress the voter figures of Igbos in Lagos. Now, are you trying to tell me that there was no connection between the bullion vans, Remi Tinubu's public statement, and the violence? So now I'm asking you, what is the difference between Bola Tinubu and Hushpuppi? What's the difference? What is the source of Hushpuppi's income? You don't know. You think it's illegal, it's corrupt. Okay, now I'm asking you this. What is the source of Bola Tinubu's income? What is the source of his income? Look, you know, if Hushpuppi were to have been in Nigeria, most likely he would have been an APC politician. Because in APC, dishonesty thrives in APC. Look, I'll give you an example now. The APC today named Governor Umar Ganduje of Kano State a man caught on camera collecting bribes. This is not like a rumor or a gossip or whatever. He was caught on camera collecting bribes. I've analyzed that video. I sent it to a lab. That image is accurate. And then you now appoint this man to be the to head the Edo State election committee of the APC. Now you think about it. Just think about it. You see, I saw pictures or a video of Hushpuppi shopping in a mall in Dubai, and then you had a man with a Versace bag and following him about. Now, the current vice president of Nigeria, Shibajo, actually played that role for Bola Tinubu. Because if you Google, you will see pictures of him, holding Bola Tinubu's phone, and some other people holding Bola Tinubu's bag, walking behind him when he came back from I think the UK or somewhere abroad. So now I'm asking you, as a Nigerian, what is the difference between Bola Tinubu and Hushpuppi? What's the difference? What is their source of income? What is Bola Tinubu's source of income? I'm asking you now, what is his source of income for this stupendous, unimaginable wealth? That is that if he were in the United Kingdom or in the United States, do you think that they wouldn't ask such questions? In Nigeria, we worship him. Now, that is just a question that I want Nigerians to ponder about. I'll talk to you guys later. Now, you might send me an email if you like, info@renomogri.org, or better still, you follow my masterclass, Renos Masterclass on YouTube. Subscribe to it. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Thank you. I go by the name Black Mamba. Don't forget, I thank God for my subscribers, my phone, and my sub. If you like, if you comment, if you subscribe, I'll keep thanking God for you. I love you all.